This semester, I was placed at Biddeford High School. Being at Biddeford High School was the perfect last clinical setting for me. My preceptor recently had hip surgery, so in the first couple weeks, it was very hard for her to move around, so that put a lot of responsibility on her students. So, because of that, I had a lot of on-field evaluation experience, and it made me feel a lot more comfortable for my future as an athletic trainer. I had a lot more independence this semester, and I feel as though it truly helped me transition from a student to a certified. Throughout this semester, we had a lot of acute injuries that seemed to be pretty uncommon at the high school level. A track athlete suffered from multiple stress fractures of his spine, and we had about 3 or 4 cases of fourth metacarpal fractures during the winter season. Also, one of the things that I thought was very interesting was that one of our best basketball players suffered from an ACL and medial meniscus tear. We were able to follow her from the point she had had surgery to where she is at now, which is about a month or 2 out. She would come in every other day to do her rehab exercises, and it was really interesting to see how far she has progressed in such a short amount of time. It was also beneficial for me because I was able to dive a little deeper into the rehab part of post-surgical ACL tears. Also, another very exciting thing that happened to me this semester was preparing for my BOC exam and passing it. I'm very excited to start my career as an athletic trainer, and this great news just puts me one step closer. Stanford was a great first clinical site. It was my first exposure to any sort of athletic training clinical setting, and I learned a lot about diagnosing athletic injuries and taping and bracing. My time at Portland was truly some of the best clinical experience that I had throughout my 4 years. At this site, I learned a lot about feeling comfortable with my evaluations and the use of therapeutic modalities. It was also my first experience ever covering football, and it was definitely a learning and exciting experience. The next site I was placed at was St. Joseph's College of Maine, and it was an amazing clinical site. I was lucky enough to be placed here for not 1, but 2 semesters. Throughout the course of the 2 semesters, I was able to do countless evaluations, build my own rehab plans, and interact with many different healthcare professionals. It was very beneficial for me to be at this site for a whole year because I was really able to get to know my athletes and develop a strong relationship and trust with them. And my last site is Biddeford High School. It was a great learning experience where I truly believe that I gained a lot of independence and trust in myself as a healthcare professional. I've built a lot of strong connections through these clinical sites, and I'm excited to see where my experience from UNE takes me.